Bridge Street Mining Company. I'm inside right now because it's raining out. It's just one of those days where you want to stay inside. So I had an interesting idea today. I don't know if this is going to be worth your time or not. I hope it is. It's something I really hope Snapskips does soon because his former builds are much better than mine. But I thought maybe I would show you. You've seen some of the things I've built here in our world. This is my house. Bacon Zombie and I built the enchanting room. Worked a little bit on the armory, but that's really Snapskip's design right now. But I built the barn. You saw the episode, Dudecollar builds a barn. I thought maybe it'd be interesting to show you some of the things I've built in other worlds that I've played. I've been playing Minecraft for a little over a year now. Not a super long time, but long enough to know what I'm doing a little bit, I guess. So I'm gonna cut away here, and we're gonna go into some of my other worlds, and I'm gonna show you some of the things I've built. Some of it kind of impressive, some of it not really impressive. I don't know. It's good I'm doing this before Snapskip does, because once you see what Snapskip has done with his Xbox 360 world, you won't even care what I've built. So let me cut away now and let me show you some of the things I've built. Okay, so we're in one of my worlds called Awesome Land. This is something I really like to do because it helps as a landmark. If you have like a tower or something near your house with lights on, it helps too. Helps you find your way. If you get lost, it's really easy to get lost in this game. You're going to see a world coming up called Getting Lost Sucks, which is actually a world I built on the Xbox 360 and then converted. So let me show you around a little bit, show you some of the highlights of this area. This is kind of a little farm I had so I could get some food. You can see that tower from pretty far away. You can actually climb that tower. It's a pretty good view from up there. These are some pens I built. This is before I was really putting a top over them. These look okay, but they don't look great. I had a lot of chickens. Hey, there's that guy. I'm gonna kill him. I don't know if I can kill him. I'm used to my other the Bridge Street Mining Company world where everything is enchanted and super good. Nothing in here really is. This is, some of it's okay, but I like to mark paths with those kind of things. This was my forge. This is the first real big brick building I built. We're gonna go inside. I'll show you around. This was actually on a natural... Hey! They're coming in. They're not supposed to do that. You're not invited. The horsey can come in. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Hang on. Okay. I don't set any of my games to peaceful. I really don't like setting it to peaceful. I feel like I'm cheating. I know that's not really cheating. A lot of people do that, but... So this lava was actually here, and I put this anvil next to the fire. Kind of put that there. That's netherrack in there. This lava was actually here, and it was... Ground level was up where the floor is. So, I don't know. I was kind of proud of this building. I like this building. We're going to go back up and ride around a little bit. If I was smart, I would sleep. But, you know, from Bridge Street Mining Company, that I'm not always smart. Oh, I want to show you something else. I was experimenting with building rails. This is the first automated rail system I built. Because it was, you can see, and I built this so far away because that's where the lava was. It was not very close to my house. So I wanted a safe way to get there. So, I would go down here. Of course, there's no car here. I have to go all the way to the other side. I might cut away so you guys don't have to watch this whole trip. So if I wanted to go from my little farmhouse there to my forge, I would just hop in here, push this button, push this button, worked that time, and I would just take the train. I put some glowstone in here so it would be lit up enough for there not to be mobs. Occasionally there would be a mob, like always in Minecraft, it's never perfect. I think I left this, kind of stupid. I left this open so mobs can go down and get in if they want to. So yeah, so I would come down the stairs and I could click this button and I would go back and forth. So I can go back here. It's not super long. I could do it by horse at night if I wanted to. It was just kind of a fun thing to do. I hadn't really done electric rails before. I play the game kind of simple. I don't fool around too much with experimenting, although I try more and more. And that's what's great about Bridge Street Mining Company is, you know, number one, I'm working with a great builder in Snapskip, so I can learn a lot. And I don't know, it's just fun. So that's this house. I'm going to show you a couple more things here. Oh, I'm leaving that horse all the way over there, aren't I? Oh, there's an Enderman. Oh, man. Okay. Let me climb up this tower and show you. It's kind of a weird way to get to the tower, and if I want a quick out from this fence, I can just jump over this. So, oh, there's that Enderman again. He's looking at me. He's tracking me. So this is a good way. I'll climb up here at night sometimes and shoot mobs. It's kind of fun. And again, it's a really good way to find my way around. I would have to travel over there sometimes because that's where my fortress was, where I could go to the end. I did actually beat the game in this world. So we'll go down these stairs. Oh, see, I've got another horse here. Okay, here we go. Now, we're gonna follow a little path I made. I like to sort of make longer paths so that it kind of shortens the game a little bit. It's really hard to ride horses through the forests and things. So, this isn't too long. I have a really long path in this world that I'm probably not going to show you the whole thing of. I'll probably cut away from time to time. But, this was fun to do. It's kind of a challenge. I hit my head some there sometimes. It's kind of a challenge to make these trails and be able to travel long distances. But it's really helpful. I haven't played this world in a while. I had to think about where to go. Oh, thinking about where to go again. There's a taiga here. This is a nice house I built. I was experimenting with colored glass for the first time. I know yellow windows don't look good on this at all. And I didn't really, this house was more a place to just stay, kind of rest if I needed to, if it got night before I got to my other place. This used to work. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Little cave down there. I've been there. I think I got a few nice things in there. I really like caving. Didn't really finish this bridge. Chest in the middle of nowhere, because when you clear out these caves, anyone who's made a tunnel like this knows you end up with a lot of stone, and you don't always have a good place to put it. Alright, so this bridge and this area I built up a little bit more. This is a nice area. Lots of light so things wouldn't spawn. Let's see now. So this tower is kind of cool. Like I said, I like to build towers near my houses as sort of a landmark. This was all hills and trees and stuff, and I flattened it all. You use that lava to do a lot of smelting. If I had a lot of iron or gold or anything, I would usually, and if I needed to make, I made a lot of smooth stone too, and I would use, instead of using up all my coal to make smooth stone, I would go ahead and get some lava. So this was kind of fun to build. It kind of looks like a pagoda style building. I never really had made one before. Again, I was playing around with colored glass. It doesn't look super great, but, you know, I'm no Snapskip, right? So then up at the top, it's kind of open. Can see pretty far. Great to shoot mobs up here. That's a bridge I built. I was pretty proud of that bridge. I kind of was, you know, trying to build a little bit nicer things. Make something that was kind of cool. So we'll go down from here. It's not super exciting. I know, you've probably seen, like, tons of better builds. This probably isn't very interesting to anybody at all. Alright, I'm going to use a boat to get to my next thing, because this, I was kind of proud of this. Even Snapskip, whoop, I went the wrong way. Even Snapskip thinks this was a cool thing. He was impressed, and I don't do much in Minecraft that impresses Snapskip. You'll see, his town is amazing. Hopefully he's going to do this for you soon. I built this wall so if I came in a boat at night, because a lot of times I boat at night because I find that the safest thing to do at night is to be in the boat. If I'm stuck out, I'll like boat away from land and just stay in the boat until, you know, it's a good time to explore too, because a lot of times you have to explore over the water. And that was my reed farm. I didn't really need reeds after a while. That was a castle I was trying to build. Snapskip built like an amazing castle. Okay, this is a bridge that I played around with. Started working a lot with curves in Minecraft. I had not really done a lot of curves before. You can see in that castle there's not much curved in it. And you have to really go a really roundabout way to get to the next thing I'm going to show you, which is why I wanted to build a bridge that went through this area, because it's much shorter to get to where I was going to go. So I thought this was kind of cool. I can't remember. I don't think Snapskip helped me with this. I think I did this on my own. But this was pretty cool. I really enjoyed building this. It was kind of a challenge. And then it kind of goes, and I'll probably show you because I'll probably come back that way to get my horse. It goes through, it goes in that mountain. I'll go around as far as I can. It goes and it turns there and goes that way, and I'll show you why it turns that way and why it's important to get over there. Because that is probably one of the more impressive things I've ever built in Minecraft. So, I mean, maybe you won't think it's impressive. It's probably not impressive at all. You can kind of see it poking through the mountains over there. This I thought was a really cool world. This was 1.7. This wasn't my first 1.7 world, but this one was pretty cool. So this, I was trying to build like a big suspension bridge. I think I did a pretty good job. It kind of, the red sandstone kind of reminded me of the Golden Gate Bridge, so I kind of wanted to make a replica. I think it came out pretty good. Those are cobblestone slabs. Those are fence posts to build the supports. This actually was the first thing I built here to get from... See, what happened was I was stuck over there in the mesa because there's some temples over there that I wanted to explore, and you know, I just like to explore my worlds. And I needed to get back, and that I noticed I use a couple of programs. The one I used for this to figure out how close this was the Overviewer. Overviewer is a really cool program. It kind of sets up like a 3D map of your world, and you can view it. You can view large portions of it that look like the Minecraft world, but they're really small. I made a glitchy boat. I made an opening over here, so you could actually boat through here. I planted those trees. Those are savanna trees. They don't really belong there. I'm gonna take you up and we'll walk across the bridge, and then we'll go back on that other bridge I showed you. This, I ran out of sand, so it's actually hollow at one point. It's always full of mobs. I always hear things. Probably won't today because I haven't been in this world long enough for them to spawn. The mesa is it's the coolest biome. I wish in Bridge Street Mining Company we had a mesa. We as yet don't have a mesa. I would love to find one. I might actually start going through the nether and traveling through the nether to try and find one, because I really think the mesa's cool. So this is kind of what it looks like from the bridge. I was really proud of this. This is one of the nicest things I've built in Minecraft. So again, you won't even remember this or anything I built once you see Snapskip's building projects. He has so many of them and they're so big. His whole world is amazing. Although I do like to point out to him, he did all of his building in creative. This I've built all in survival mode, and he's even told me he's kind of impressed with that, because building something this big in survival is very difficult. You have to really gather a lot of materials, and it did take a lot of work. Alright, so we're going to go back this way. It's going to be nighttime soon too. Oh, I think I went the wrong... Okay, here we go. This is that bridge you saw from the boat. I was kind of trying to develop this a little bit, but I kind of started it and then didn't really finish it. So this, I think this area is beautiful. This is one of the reasons I wanted to put a bridge across it. And I wanted to make a bridge that didn't really disturb things like this waterfall. I think I did okay. Left that stone structure up there. Kind of went around this stone structure. And then I left stairs here so that if you wanted to hop off, you could. There are a few things over there. I haven't done much over in that area. Really, most of my stuff is over here. This castle, you know, it was difficult for me at this point to build things in a circular fashion. You'll see I got better at that. I'm going to show you my Galacticraft world, which I have talked about time to time. I really loved Galacticraft. It was a great mod. Going to the moon and such. But I did okay. I mean, this castle's not terrible. I was trying to have a small tower connect to a larger tower. Never really finished it. It's kind of cool, but it's not anything I'm super proud of. There you can see my pagoda. Looks kind of cool in the sunset like this. I'm going to go over here to my house and sleep, and then I'll show you... Do I have one more thing to show you over here? I'm not sure. That's the bridge I used to take before I built that bridge. You can go out and around. It takes a long time, though. A lot of mobs. Because it's a taiga, and it gets dark. Oh, speaking of mobs, here we go. I'm going to have to get something. I actually used quartz in that build. That was pretty cool. Killed you. You're dead. Oh, creepers. Look at that. Wouldn't it be a shame to blow up anything here now? After all this time? I haven't played this world in months. There's a lot of glowstone here. I didn't want anything to spawn in my yard. Oh, I have leftover cake. I'm going to eat some cake because I'm almost dead. So, it's nobody's birthday though, but... Well, that didn't give me that much. I really thought that would raise my food bars a little bit more. More quartz here. Again, I built a tower into my house. I like doing that. So, oh, I should show you that bridge, but it's nighttime, but you can kind of see it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a, not really a suspension bridge. I don't know what kind of bridge you'd call that. That's kind of a cool bridge. So I'm gonna log out of this world now, and I'm gonna show you a different world. So, okay, here we're in my Galacticraft world. I tried to kind of make, this is the first time I kind of tried to make a little sort of town square kind of thing. These are the pens. This is the model that I used for the sheep and cow pens. You can see I like to collect the animals. See, there's a lot of sheep here. It's not actually as many sheep as I have in Bridge Street Mining Company. This is my barn. This is my horse. I never named this horse. I know I had a name. I named my horse in Bridge Street Mining Company. Honestly, didn't use this horse a lot. There's not a lot I can get to here with the horse, so I don't really use it a lot. This is my main storage area. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that a door? I don't know what that is. So I used a little bit, I fooled around with a lot of redstone, and I have to say Snapskip helped me a lot with this because I'm not good with redstone. So we have like, oh, and it's broke. Does this not work? This redstone door is broke. I don't know what happened to that redstone door. Probably start working. There we go, that one works. Made a music box. I have kind of a storage area here underneath, and then I don't know if I mentioned this was my Galacticraft world. So I'd go up here. I had all sorts of, I had a compressor here and all the stuff you need for Galacticraft. I don't know why that turned into that. That's strange. I eventually started sleeping here because it was just easier. So we're going to go out here. This house was for enchanting. It was pretty cool. I like the columns here. Enchanting table, bookshelves. This was a great build. This, however, is what I really want to show you. Snapskip and I worked long and hard on this. This was my launch pad. I love that instead of the fueling, the fuel thing, it puts that there. This is cool. See that up there? Okay, there's doors up there. If I flip this, it closes. It doesn't close all the way, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then this door doesn't work. I don't know why this doesn't work. It worked fine before. There we go. It's a redstone door, and I can open and close it from the inside and from the outside. Now it's not working. Oh, Snappy's gonna be mad at me. I broke it. We worked really hard on this. This took us about a week. Off and on. Snapskip's not here every day. Snapskip's here like on the weekends and stuff, so but it took us a while. He helped me with this dome. This was pretty cool. It was it was always pretty impressive to take off in my rocket out of this dome. I'll climb up here and try and show it to you. So yeah, this is the dome we made. I'm not sure what's over here. Oh, you know what? I know what this is. And I'm not sure why. It looks like a little half door. That is funny. Now it looks like a whole door. That was a parachute chest, because when you play Galacticraft, when you come back down, all your stuff is in a chest called a parachest. Galacticraft's pretty cool. You land in a parachute. You come in for a nice little landing. It's a pretty fun game. So this is my Galacticraft world. I'm not sure what else here I can show you. I worked on a little village over there. I was able to actually build more houses. I have to be honest with you. I saw BOO do this, and I thought it was the coolest thing, because I didn't know. I kind of heard a little bit. This is a little boathouse I made. I kind of heard that the amount of villagers that spawn and respawn has to do with the doors in the village. And I watched the BOO episode where I believe it's, I don't know if it's season 1 or season 2, but he builds more houses in a village. Wait, are there? I thought there were a bunch of boats in there. He builds a bunch of new houses in a village and spawns a lot more villagers. So I kind of wanted to see if I could do that. So I also used to go over here to mine sandstone. You notice my storage building is made entirely of sandstone. This was a witch hut. These lily pads, I hate. I don't know if anyone else hates lily pads, but I hate the lily pads. All they ever do is break my boat. I guess they're good if you have like a cane farm and you wanna have something to walk on so you don't fall in the water. But I hate the lily pads. I'll probably cut away for this boat ride. So if I do, if you're still watching, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. So this is the village I helped build. This over here is already here. This is where I would sleep. This is got some stuff in this chest. That was a desert temple I found. I had to dig some of these doors out, so I thought it was cool. I actually built it up enough, and there were enough villagers that this golem spawned. I never had done that before, so that was a cool thing. I like that part of the game. Look at all these guys. Hi guys, how you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? That's okay. Back, good. Go back there. Be safe. Be safe. Y'all meeting in here? What's going on in here? I don't have any books. Hi, did you miss me? I've been gone for a while. I know. You've all been waiting in here. Is this like the bomb shelter? I don't know. They must like that room. I don't know what that room's all about. So, yeah, this was kind of like a big, almost like a hotel kind of, motel kind of thing. So you can see, I didn't build too many houses. I built a few houses. I added some doors here and there. Oh, are there sunflowers? Cool. Oh, something broke there. So yeah, I added some doors here and there. I made some houses bigger. I don't know what that was. That's strange. I know I didn't put leaves there. Anyways, again, this was cool. If you ever want to try this is kind of fun to do. It's kind of a challenge. See if you can get enough villagers to make a golem. See if you can get enough villagers to make 2 golems. Again, I didn't think of this myself. I saw it in a BOO episode. Love watching BOO. He's very funny. What did he eat? Survival of the Fittest, I thought was great. We just watched that. Flyboys, it's a good show. Anyways, so this was another thing I did in this world. This was pretty cool. I'm gonna log out now and show you another world. Hey, I'm back. This world was called Getting Lost Sucks because in the previous world from this, I was spawned in a taiga, and it felt like the whole world was taiga, and I could not find my way around. I couldn't find anything. Ended up building 3 houses. Every time I built a new house, I got lost and couldn't find it. I was pretty new at Minecraft at that time, though, so, you know, I wasn't really good at, like, directions and finding my way different places. I use a lot of strategies now, and I kind of figured out, you know, how to look at the sun and figure out whether you're going east, northeast, or south, or west. So this actually is, this is the one impressive thing I did here. Again, this is not a creative world. This is a survival world. So I had to mine all of this, had to make all of this stone. This is my castle. This Snapskip was impressed with this too. He thought this was pretty cool. This was really before he built too much. I don't know if I died or what happened because I don't have anything. It's been a long time since I played this world. Oh, there's a half door. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a glitch. This is like I said, this is a converted world. This was not originally a PC version world, but that's my castle. I probably could have put some windows on it. Should have put some other things on it. So I don't know. I was impressed. I was proud of this. It doesn't look so good now, but you know, those are some builds I've done before. There's not much else in this world to look at. When I played this, I really was new at Minecraft. This was like the first few months. I'll show you. This is kind of cool. If you go to the edge of these converted worlds in the PC version is much bigger than the Xbox version, and I know I'm gonna reach the edge because there's a jungle over there. It builds more land because the Xbox version is so small, and the PC version will just keep generating more land. So when you get to the edge, you have these weird cliffs. It's kind of cool. I don't know if this is the edge or this is just something weird that happened, but I'll get over there soon and show you. It's cool that they added the extra biomes in the Xbox world because that was something that was missing. The Xbox version is still pretty limited compared to the PC version, but it's pretty cool to play. It's kind of nice to have the controller. I'm used to the computer controls now, but they're not the easiest thing to use, especially for someone who's... I know Snapskip has struggled a little bit. I know that the PvP we just played where Bacon Zombie and I won, part of the reason we won was because he didn't really think to double click walking forward to sprint. So I was sprinting with the flag. We both had the flag at the same time. I was sprinting and he wasn't. And I think that's because, you know, he didn't really think of it. So anyways, I guess I'm not going to reach the edge, but it's kind of cool at the edge because whatever's on the other side, it's all flat as if it's brand new. So I'm going to go. This is all I have to show you. I was hoping to find something. I did a Galacticraft world in 1.6.4 where I had my whole setup in a jungle, and I had some really cool houses and things, but I can't seem to find that save file. I have disk drive problems sometimes, and I probably had to get rid of it. So anyways, this is all. I know you didn't see much Bridge Street Mining Company stuff, but I thought this would be interesting. You could kind of see a little bit of what I've done before, and you know, there's a village over there. Didn't do anything with that village. I didn't know you could do that at this time. So, you know, hopefully Snapskip will do this soon because you really got to see some of the stuff he's built. It's amazing. So, this is Dudecollar from Bridge Street Mining Company in Getting Lost Sucks. And you also saw my world called Make Mesas and Awesome Land. So... gonna sign off now. Hopefully this is enough for an episode. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but, you know. Oh, there's a cat. Never tamed a cat. Still. Okay.